Yeah, I was wondering if that energy was like a squatter energy or something like this. All right. I was wondering if this was like a squatter energy, but the fact that ever since I moved in that house 8, 10 years ago, I don't know, it's been a long time. Okay. But ever since I moved into that house, I feel like they moved me to that location. It has something to do with like astrology or something else deeper. All right. But there was a reason. Okay. But remember, I told y'all about laptops being like minor energies. Now, these can be adults or children because some of you have been put in a, they have written you in as a minor to an estate. Or like, you know how when people put you on their taxes and they claim you as a dependent or whatever. It could have something to do with this. A way to categorize people to take away their ace of, excuse me, to take away their ace of cups. So they might have needed me to open up a portal or open up a system, right? But they just used me to open it up. I had the ace of cup, whatever, like this. Somebody didn't like that one person had all that power, and I feel like no one man should have all that power. I feel like somebody didn't think that I should have that power or whatever, and then they figured out a way to get something back. Now, laptops can be people in low key. I could have been somebody's laptop. Okay? It's making me think about the Hunter Biden laptop. It's also making me think about something like a processor or a person that's foldable. I was hearing something about like clones that are foldable or some shit like this. I'm not gonna play with y'all, okay? I don't know. It may be something compact or something. Listen, okay? Listen. Blueberry, blackberry, what those things used to be called? I don't know. But I was thinking about that fight that happened. That was about like a computer or something like this. The fight between, because it wasn't a fight. Like we walked out the store and we was all hugged up or whatever, and the person snaked up on him. All right, that's how he hit him or grabbed him or slanged. He could have like grabbed him down or something. I don't think he punched him. I just think he like kind of grabbed his, because his hands was in his coat. His hands was in his coat, inside his pants. You know how boys used to walk with their hands like in their pants or whatever. So his hands was, his arms and his things was floppy in his jacket. All right. I think we had those matching like Tar Heel jackets, Carolina Tar Heel jackets at the time. Or it could have been those Michigan jackets that we had. But his arm things was loose, and I think that's what he grabbed him down with that. I don't even think he really hit him. Okay. So I was thinking about that with the computer, but I was hearing every time that one of those incidents happened, like when my friend was telling me about what happened, and I seen the vision in my head about really what really happened. So she was telling me the story, but I was having visions in my head. So I'm thinking if they killed me as Jesus or Christ or Jesus at that time, somebody seen how power, they tried to call me a witch, but I could have just been a seer. I could have been like an extreme seer, right? Because if God was sending me into that part of the garden to cleanse it or to wake those people up, or you know, it's like something about circulation, getting something circulated again. Like those people in that part of town was dead. It could have been something else that happened wartime or something like this. Vampire, whatever it is, okay? So I was sent in to rejuvenate or something like this with my energy, right? So I feel like when I was talking to my friend on the phone and she was telling me what happened, and I had that vision in my head, if they already had a neural chip in me, they seen me have that vision. Okay, that could have scared those people. All right, because it could have been the same thing as them saying, "Oh, damn, this is Jesus. How is this person sitting here telling us or showing us what we doing over here?" So people could tell me something, but I could see what they really was doing or what they really was saying. But I didn't use this. Like I didn't tell her, "Oh, I'm seeing a vision in my head." I didn't say anything. I just know when I was talking to her on the phone, it shocked me because I could. Before I moved there, I could always know what people were saying by listening and looking. But I had never really remembered, I never really remembered being able to have like a picture version, like a view, like somebody telling me something and I'm seeing a picture, like on TV in my brain. and it was showing me what actually happened, right? So that could have been what freaked these people out and said, oh, she got that kind of vision or whatever. Oh, we got to get rid of this person. So it could have been the best friend. It could have been somebody, right? Now, I know ain't nobody sitting here talking about, or it could have been a collective group of people, right? And now I know ain't nobody saying, oh, I never turned my back on you. I would have never turned my back. Well, I've never done anything to anybody for somebody to think that they would have to keep the secret. Okay, except for have a secondary boyfriend or something. But like, even when I had like guy friends, besides being broken up with my person, I didn't bring them and flaunt them all around my people, right? Um, but I'm trying to see. It sounds like they could have just did that. They could have did a binding ritual or a death, or they could have did something on paperwork with paper genocide to take me out the game. And then after that, that's when they started to space or cyber traffic me or something like this. It's something like that. Trafficking, like sexual trafficking. Yeah, that could be people having sex with people, but it can also be having some kind of connection, like a sexual, by whatever sex you are, right? Or whatever group or breed, being able to have access to you, okay? Like if we don't know, like some people could also, like I said, if they're using this now, they could have been using it then, and they could have, like, by a sex act or something, or say somebody had sex with a minor or something, and this is against them, and they said, well, you got to let us have access to your daughter or whatever, like this. You get what I'm saying? Okay. So, something like this could have happened to somebody. Okay. Yeah, I think that that's what this is. So I'm hearing they did something to me every time one of those incidents happened. Because when that day when we were all fighting out there in front of the school, I didn't go to jail, but I think that the stepsister, I think my play sister she might have she got handcuffed, I know that. I don't remember if they took her to jail or if they let her out and handled it in the school. I can't remember. King of Wands, yeah. So I feel like, because I was like pulling at the guy, like elbowing him off of her or something like this, right? Okay, when he was like body slamming her, he kept picking her up and slamming her on the ground, and she wasn't even moving. And I'm like, that's enough. That's cool. You don't have to be doing all that. So I'm hearing that somebody could have been pissed off or offended. Now, I don't know who my feather was in the town at that time. I wasn't walking around my chest out. In hindsight, there had to be a masculine energy over me, right? You might have even liked that he had a scrappy little, not thuggish, but somebody that would fight for themselves if they have to, or stick up for people if they have to. Somebody could have been excited about that, because I wasn't a fighter, but I kind of did have to fight throughout my life, right? So, especially just coming to a new place, when I come to a new place, if we had to move or something like this, I was really quiet. And even if I didn't say nothing, people still try to jump me or pick a fight with me, or crowds. It's never been one person just like, I don't like her, and just do. It's always, every time I go somewhere new or new apartment or something, it's a crowd of people, okay, that try to attack me in many different ways, right? When I went to Texas, it was more spiritual though. Like I told you about all those incidents. But people, when I open my mouth and I speak to them, people show me love. They really end up liking me. So I told you, it's something about the unseen people, or the outer people, or outer limits people. And then, you get what I'm saying? It's something that's reminding me still of Truman Show. Because the man loved Truman differently than he did all the rest of the people that was in the Truman Show. So the people could have been, jealous, but he could cause a problem to Truman. You get what I'm saying? He could cause a problem to Truman if Truman was trying to find out how to get out or what was wrong. He started to attack Truman, right? So that just made me think about that. Because if this is because that's my friend's name was Candy, and she ended up being with a dude that looked kind of like Jay-Z. So it got to go further back than that. So like, even when I was 12 or 13, the 13-year-old boy that got hurt of Jay-Z brother, that could have been me. Because somebody is trying to link kinship. This don't have to be automatic kinship like right now, but we could be from the same tribe. We could be from the same type of people. It could be something like this. Or these people had an attachment to people like me on the earth for a long time. You see, it's all these stories that I line up with feminine energy that came in the past with my energy that they treated like a Sarah Bartman or something like this. It's usually some men or something that had a hold or an attachment on these women. All right. Um, and they would be sexualized, like maybe on the physical and in the spiritual, right? So if they took away my spiritual sight or my second sight, that left me open to a lot of different attacks that can look like something. I'm trying to think about it as if like this could be even like assault or something, sex with you. If somebody's going back that far to try to see who, I don't know, because I'm thinking like whoever this is, as is me or somebody else, the people that you trust and you was around, if you went to sleepovers, they could have let people in on you. It's different things like this that I'm picking up. Okay. And then the beehive energy, if this is somebody that's connected to that energy, or this is an offspring of that tribe or something, then that means that, see? Because I see a spiritual bond between me and this Virgo and my man in this Virgo. It's strange. So I don't know if, like, we had Toy come up the other day. I don't know if we were like toys for these people down here to play with. Get what I'm saying? Okay. So then when you get through graduation or something, maybe you'll be able to work hand in hand with these particular people. But if these are considered idols that's being worshipped, and I'm actually the God, even though my life would be lowly, seem lowly right now, because if somebody is performing spell work or doing mental manipulation to have your husband or your man not treat you, they start off with things like this first, I think, to not treat you the way. And then you watch tarot and they're like, oh, if somebody ain't treating me like this, I'm leaving. And some of these people, they never had a man live with them for more than 6 months. So they don't know, or they never been married for 20 years, or they don't know what, you get what I'm saying? Okay. They're just trying to get you to do something that maybe goes against your intuition. If you start listening to them and stop listening to your intuition, then you're going to end up doing what the fuck these people telling you to do. And I never like to do what people tell me to do. And that's why I think this might be a problem. Okay, a little bit. Okay, even if somebody's trying to tell me to do something that's good for me, I'm just not in the game of, I'm not built that way. Okay, if I don't feel like it right all up and through, I don't give a fuck. You could chip away everything around me. You know what I'm saying? Even if there's like some owl energy where somebody is trying to break off the whole branch and rip off the whole, like owls will destroy the nest so that the last late bloomer, all right, that they will go off and fly. If they have all the other babies is flying, there's one left, they will start dismantling the nest around the child to make them have to, right? But I'm the type of person that will seem like, you know, and some animals sacrifice some of their children, the runt. You get what I'm saying? So I'm the type of person that's going to need to still stay on that branch then. And the bitch going to be like, your motherfucking ass. I done tore this nest up for you to get out and you sitting there on the branch. How long you going to sit on that branch? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I got to listen to what I'm saying, what God is saying to me, mama. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that, right? All right? So I've had highs and lows throughout my relationship. And what I was saying about me, like right now my hands is kind of like dry or whatever. I was going to stop home and get lotion, but I'm like, let me just go do this video and get it out the way. But when I came to the store that I went to, the lady that was taking my order or whatever, she was all ashy and stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? It kind of like made me think like what these people wanted was me to be real busted, like out sleeping in these woods somewhere, you know, trying to survive, freezing in the middle of the night. That would be suffice for them, right? The fact that I'm in my home and I don't feel like I'm at home in my own home, which is another ritual. And then I'm not getting the treatment 100% like I was getting it. And so that either would lead me to have to go get a job, right? To only be able to, if I'm going around here, the jobs don't pay that much. So it will only be something that will be able to get me my hair and my nails done, and that's it. Or do I want to focus on cracking this code? So I'm not somebody that walk around bummy. But if it's something more dealing with the soul, or when it's dealing with this mission, I will sacrifice that, my beauty and looking good all the time, until I figure out what this is. You get what I'm saying? I'm not doing it on purpose, but it's more important to me to be cracking the code than doing anything else. Right now, when I want to step back out into the world, start going out and doing things again, it will be important for me to be looking up to par. Right? Okay. So somebody wanted to dismantle that and also make themselves look so like they got it all together. But I told you this is about money laundering and funneling money. Somebody could have been doing this in somebody's situation, funneling money out of your trust fund or something that you didn't get access to yet, and it's all done now, right? Right. So okay. So the way you can see people changing around you is the person is. It seemed like your person. I call it back, right? But it's like what left and what did they leave with, right? If they're sending in clones that look just like your person. It's like they send these replicas in to do certain things or to block certain things or to capture certain things that's supposed to be coming at you. Say somebody's trying to put you some food over to you in a place and they trying to starve you to death, and somebody knows that you're there and they're trying to lift food over to you over the fence or something like this. Oh, I'm looking at a black squirrel. Oh, he pretty. I don't know why black squirrels look better than the gray ones. Like very majestic. Anyways, but somebody's doing that for you, but now somebody got a hold of the fact that somebody's doing that for you, so they come to the morning, they come like 30 minutes before you to the wall and they remove the food and take it with them. And so now you coming back to that place where somebody been leaving you a little breadcrumbs and you're not getting any. And if you become only dependent on that, then you're not really listening to your intuition and you may lose that. It's also like somebody trying to say, oh, you're not using your mind for what I want you to look at. Okay, well then I'm going to do something to destroy your mind. See what I'm saying? Because somebody might want you to sit here and run your mouth and do videos and you block your growth on there so you can't build a brand off of it, right? Do all these things, keep your channel small because they really only want a small amount of people to know what you're talking about and take your ideas and run with them. And now if they wasn't blocking your stuff, then you would get growth. But because they did do that, you're not getting growth. So when these people are done feeding off of you, they just walk away and your channel is still stuck or blocked. You'll never be able to really make nothing off of that channel. But it was all about siphoning somebody's energy, because the bigger you are, the harder it is for people to overtalk you. So I know that God was telling me they're trying to line up tarot readers that seem like they're more skilled or they're better than you, but they're not. They're buying views or they're getting views because you're watching them and you're putting your energy in on them. Because you'll notice that I noticed that I'll watch a reader and their views was like consistent, or they'll be like, girl, I've been doing this for 2 years, or they might have been doing it 2 years before me or something, but their channel was like really just still minimal. It wasn't until I start watching their channel and then it starts plummeting through the roof. But as long as these are people that I know this story, there's nothing that they can say. It don't have to be me that they fucking with in this story, but they know the story. I know my story, so I know my work and I know my story. So they could be having these people grow so that they can commute this information or something. All right. But to them, it's just for them to seem cool and make money or make a profit or get the views or something. It's really taking away from the Holy Spirit. Like we read that ancient book, that this is what was going to come in the future, that they were going to be watering out the Holy Spirit and giving this information to other people to rise above her, to shadow so that person doesn't get the help or the attention that they need on this main case that has to do with many people that are lost and dispersed across the nation. And they were dispersed by some of these people that channel is bigger than ours right now, that are becoming more prominent to the people. You get what I'm saying? It's like moving an old energy out and moving someone else in, another group in. Okay, what they do to the Hebrews over and over again. Because if you think about Hebrew or Shebrew, this is the person that's brewing up whatever the stew is. Everybody else is putting their straw in there and siphoning into your. It makes me think about that song when she was like, she say something like, "Back when my cup was full." I think it's the same girl that does the "I've been here before." Okay. But I think "I'm Yours." I don't know what that damn song is called. But it's like, I think it's Tina Marie or somebody like that. And she say how you used to love me back when my cup was full, or how I used to love you back when my cup was full. She says something like that. All right. So we want to know though more about. I'm just throwing some shit out there, just key pointers on how this works. All right. But so this is like, I don't know if these people was coming back towards you to get you initiated, immaculated to what they're doing, or just to make sure during a certain amount of time that you didn't get justice, because it would bring them, you know what I'm saying? Somebody could be around you just to see what you know, right? See what they getting away with, right? But let's see who this is that's in jail, okay? That's what I know I was running my mouth, y'all, but, you know, I believe that in some people's cases, there was people that was trying to block somebody from having access to you because they knew that this person wanted to harm you. Okay? Oh. And some people was trying to block it because they knew that when you and this person get back together, something good could happen. And Queen of Wands. But I was thinking to myself that the whole time that I've been in this house, I haven't even been out of this house. I think we went for a vacation for like a week and went like throughout the times. But if that lady hovering over somebody's house is squatter energy, nobody would have the time to squat, because I think that a squatter, the person have to be outside of the house, and the squatter have to be in the house. Somebody can't, unless they trying to change the laws. Somebody can't just come squat in your basement for 30 days and try to own your house when you was there too. You get what I'm saying? I don't know if they have a new name, or there could be another name for this. Maybe not squatting, but they could be doing something else. You see what I'm saying? You can't squat in somebody's house if they're there at the same time. Okay, we got a Queen of Wands in reverse. Somebody could be, I'm hearing that this ain't got nothing to do with nothing. This is about somebody losing power. Somebody try to tear somebody else down. And these be the same people that be online they know I'm about to bust their ass out, and then they come on and do a big spiel about women that tear down other women, when you one of them too. You was there with them too. But a lot of these people, like I told you, with my energy, people might come in and want to hate me because they listening to my performance, what I'm putting on here. But then when they're seeing me, and some of these people don't think you worthy or something, but excuse me, it might be something you say or do. When these people fall in love with you, then they want to be friends with you, and it's too late. Right? It's too late because of what they did to try to ruin you. This is like customary to a certain group of people. Okay? It's customary so they can have something to hold over your head if you don't want to play with them anymore. It's silly. It's a waste of time. People could be doing so much better things with money and time and their brain and their mind. But has to be a group of people, what I was thinking, that needs your energy to survive. They look like they're doing so much better than you, but they need your energy or somebody else's energy. It's a system. So we're not just talking about me right now. They need your energy or the energy to survive. Okay? So we got a Queen of Wands energy in reverse. There's no going back and forth about it. Somebody is supposed to be bringing you something. This could be somebody getting put out of the situation. Or somebody could be saying something like, you're out of commission, or somebody don't think you attractive no more because you can't keep up with your lifestyle. Okay? But it's in my house, dude. If I shut down for 2 years and I don't want to do nothing, I want to walk around with my nappy hair and my house shoes and a robe on with crust on my lips, that don't have nothing to do with my energy. I'm still doing what God want me to do and pressing these messages out here and opening up people's eyes. That's all. If I was Jesus that long ago, I would be walking around going, but Jesus this time is not coming like that. So I'm pretty sure they have me or another mask. They have another masculine or me going out here, probably talking with people, dealing with people, sleeping with people or something like that, and saying, I am Jesus. I'm going to this Kaepernick. All that shit is over. This is the new era right now. Somebody would just be giving information that other people are not giving, and it would be public. I wouldn't sneak and only have a secret group that we go and meeting up in secret meetings, and they only know what God is telling me to tell the world. That's not how this works. So I'm hearing I am Jesus little lamb or something. But I really don't think that this is true. Somebody is just not happy about a situation here. Somebody could be some type of savior complex here. Somebody could have found the cure for something, like a disease, and they need you to get this disease so they can cure you from it, so they can act like they Jesus. But we're talking about like a bloodline and a DNA makeup and who somebody is. This is what we're talking about here. Okay? I don't know if we... Because even if they try to say, oh, that's what happened. See, he got hit in the head or something like this or whatever. And now, like, somebody might look like Jesus, the white Jesus that they show us. But I think it was an AI person. This person was techie already a little bit. When I met him, I was not techie. I'm authentically something. Somebody is an AI. I'm not saying there is something in the likeness of these other people that do the work that they do behind the scenes that could be one of my mates. But I'm the organic line. The power is here. You get what I'm saying? All right. So somebody could be mad that I'm talking like this. This could be also the person that's trying to get somebody sick so they can have to come back and heal you. I'm telling you, because I'm hearing somebody could be dealing with somebody and you holding back from, sensual energy because you scared every time something feel a little bit itchy or something. It ain't just like, like you might be getting like your balance might be off, or right as soon as you have contact with this person, you start feeling weird. You can't be carrying around no yeast infection penis and then, you know what I'm saying? And one of these females that could be a healer is noticing that she's off and she start going within and praying or question like, I hope it ain't nothing. And then she start healing herself automatically from whatever germinated right there from you having contact with her, and call yourself Jesus. That's what I'm saying. Somebody is doing something here. Well, I might have to do a redo thing on Jesus and him going to jail and breaking it down about what really happened here. Okay? When it comes to Copernicus, hold on one second. Hello? At the park. Oh, my fault. Oh, okay. I'll be back in 20 minutes. All right. These grown-ass kids asking me where I went. They want me back at the ranch. I'm trying to get the hell up out of there. There's too much noise in there now. I'm starting to notice I like my peace. Okay, at this age. Y'all know I never had my own apartment. Right? That's what upsets me. Right? Is that they drew me back into this thing with this masculine only for me to be stuck in some mundane lifestyle, but all this energy bursting through me and bursting in air. And this person that went out and lived several different lifestyles over the past 30 years. You get what I'm saying? And been several different people. And I've been sitting here being the same person, in the same situation. But just to talk about the house, when I moved in my first apartment, I was moving in with a child. And I had to get rid of my glass table and stuff because it was dangerous. I've never had my own shit, my own apartment, right? So I'm telling you, if I'm about to y'all not about to keep me in a situation with your stalemate, motherfucker. I need something, you get what I'm saying, that's going to grow with me. Doesn't mind me growing with them. So this is like people that saying they left. How do you left and your motherfucking energy is still there? Your stalemate is still here. You're not about to be doing that with me no more. because that means that somebody, and they move on and on from these girls, and they participate and work with these girls and do science or whatever lab shit with these girls, and I'm just supposed to remain not putting my name on anything. Okay, and this could be on my dime or on my energy. Like, no, that shit ain't happening no more. Captain, what is, you think you the only one want some change? It's starting to sound a little prisoner ish, like somebody used my energy to imprison me in my own simulation. You get what I'm saying? I told you this could be this Ostar. Somebody wants somebody to lean back in a Asterisk energy or Ostara energy here. They're trying to either make it no power in Jesus or Christ, and then they're gonna put everything into this AI Christ or AI Jesus, right? Could be something like that. But an all God is somebody that carries all that shit in their DNA or their bloodline that makes them different. That also makes them be in an endangered species category where this is illegal. And I know that they know when this paperwork was coming in, what number, say that they number these clones by 1 through 12. You know which number clone was here when that money or those letters that I didn't get came in. It's not that hard. You know what female had a grip on the house, shaking the house up. This could also be considered as shaken baby syndrome, because a child could have got hurt. Their brain could have got damaged while somebody was doing this damage to the house. This is child abuse. This is domestic abuse. This is terrorism. All right? But somebody don't want to shed a light on that, we see. Okay? My point was that these are the girls that's going to get these nails and this hair and everything on like this, and they sitting there twerking it and working it. It take them all this time to get this man to, bust one, and somebody could be looking busted, and he already busting one. You know what I'm saying? But you trying to sit there and act like you got the sun between your legs. you're not powering nothing. That's why I said somebody might be jealous. You might be a $1 million woman, and then your husband got found around the corner at the cheapest hotel with some girl that's bald headed with patches of hair missing because she give the best head in town. You get what I'm saying? It ain't got shit to do with that. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, this could be a world card energy in reverse that's just willing to take your leftovers or take what's left from this shit. All right? But she'll never be the apple of God's eye. So somebody need to stop calling my dad. I don't know who you talking to. Yeah, because this person is not going to be able. This is like somebody that got the limited resources. You got connection to a man, bitch. That's what made you the world card. I got a connection to God. That's what made me the world card in the upright. And whoever this is not going to be able to recuperate from this. Okay? They're not. They were attacking someone on the low. Or they had this AI Christ energy attacking someone. This person was not stealing from you maybe, per se, but they were attacking you on the low. With an army or a militia of people from the underworld. And somebody is not happy. You have made them unhappy, or they're not happy where they're at. They'd rather be with you, but somebody is controlling this person. It's almost like putting a what I heard somebody is saying. They're putting a doggy gate, the imaginary invisible gate. Somebody is putting a chip that's like that. If they're watching you on their tablet, or they're watching in your house, in your bedroom, and you and your wife or you and your husband is having a good time in a conversation, they will start having kids knock on your door. They will start controlling everything. I'm telling you, they're playing Sims with people's lives. The one that's supposed to be going crazy is the one that they can't fully latcheth. That's why they trying to call somebody untamed and you a problem. No, you can't latcheth me. Okay? Because every time when I attacked somebody and fought them in those situations I told you, they were harming me or somebody else close to me. And it's my duty to step in and help another person that's being harmed in the wrong way by somebody if they're with me. I don't know about me this day and age when everybody got license to carry and all that stupid shit. Bitch, you better calm down. But you know what I'm saying? But back then, as a child, as a youth, there was nothing. I did nothing wrong in those instances. It was a very orderly, respectful way that I was handling these particular situations. Okay. So this could be something here. All right. This could be something. Because I'm hearing that even like they could have harmed me. Like the police could have harmed me. Maybe they couldn't take me to jail at that time, but they did something to harm some. This could be regular like police, like people, like how if you read the definition for police, people could try to make themselves the police, right? It's something about somebody, everybody else in a town knowing that somebody was Jesus or Christ or something, and you didn't know. Okay, but I feel like if you go back to this town, they're gonna try to kill you or kill me or something like this. Okay, something like this. Exotic dancer. Hold on. Yeah, because I feel like even these children, if somebody was taking somebody's grapes in the underground, they care about these people more than the mother. So this would be a God energy telling these people, look, I knew you before you was in your mother's womb, because these could be your grapes or my grapes or something that they were using to breed these children. And this could also be something why you're supposed to get some type of allotment or something like this. Okay. Yeah, this is the message here. So whatever this is, something that you earned. So even if somebody thought, oh, this person got this, I've been taking care of this person, but they don't know that they family in the community was using them and me and ripping both of us off this whole time. Or this person was able to go get wealthy and I was not. And so that's why something was coming towards me, but somebody could have knew that was coming in, how it was coming in, and they could have stayed for a certain amount of time and took off with that with somebody else, which it's not, this is money that was made separately off of me or my life being exploited or something like this. Okay. Yeah. So we have lover. Okay. So somebody is trying to say that you have something and you can't date. So this is somebody that could have tried to prick you with something before they left. All right. To make you, something. I'm telling you, but guess what God is saying, dude? This is not true. This is not true. Okay, so look, somebody want to stop you from having lovers. So they're putting a message out that you have something, but you don't. Somebody is holy and pure. Holy of holies. Somebody is again, your crown, something is blinging here. Bling bling. Every time I come around somebody has just did this, or they slandered you publicly, or did something here on paperwork. Okay? Because the truth is, somebody want the real person to have this to be able to go out and spread it around. And this is a feminine energy. They want the person to be free to still pass this around, this mommy Watson. Whoever this is that's trying hard, this Amber, these people that I'm telling you, that's what they really want. So this is the death that they're trying to execute this time for me or you or whatever in this place. Okay? Yeah, it's not so much stealing for somebody. This person is trying to get you sick. You know what I'm saying? You know you done been around somebody or something like this, or been with somebody and be like, when you get back home, you're like, damn, oh my goodness, something's kind of feeling kind of a little bit unbalanced down there. And then you like, oh, heck, God, no. And then like an hour later or 2 hours later, there's nothing. Somebody could also be trying to test something. I'm seeing somebody rub something on somebody's phallic. Now, this person needs this person to come towards you to have sex with you, or at least get a little bit of your juices on there and go back towards that person, because they both could be having a situation, or this could be something that the man will not feel on his in his phallic. There's no burning or nothing. He just has residue from a filthy bitch on his, you know what. And so when you have contact with him, this might get on you a little bit, but you able to heal yourself, and whatever juices they got from you, they want to take it back to that person and put it on that person to heal them, so that they don't have to be embarrassed and go to the doctor. Okay? Okay, while they're showing your retina scan and everything you do and exploiting it to anybody in the world on an app or something. But there's only a small group within this conglomerate that get to see when these people go to the doctor, right? So only their friends or the people that's in this organization with them know when they, oh yeah, you know, Sheila got that shit. She got the claps right now. So just, you know, yeah, it's gonna take a week or two or something. Like, damn, I was about to go fuck Sheila tomorrow. Yeah, you can't, because she got the, you know, we all seen it. You know, they don't have to talk about this. They all know because they tapped into that same chip, right? Okay. So some of you could be just the healers that they're trying to keep on a hold and not let you grow, so you can always be where they need to come wash themselves at. And that's not happening either. Okay, so somebody's not, they trying to use you as a healer here. Okay. Now maybe somebody don't want to do this anymore. The message is, it is, you are a healer, or somebody want to keep, somebody trying to get back to you to keep you to themselves. Right? But this person might want to be a hoe now when they get back with you. Okay? All right? Now, I don't know something about an open relationship, if somebody agreeing on that or something like this, but I'm too grown in this day in my life to not be on that shit. If we in an open relationship, motherfucker, that's what we on. If we not, don't fucking play with me. Okay? And I'm the one that decide by my feelings which one it is. Okay? You know what I'm saying? All right? So this person is not, okay, they could be doing this, but they're not going to be able to steal this position from somebody. Okay? As a most high energy. All right? Because they was spying on you to win, or they were spying on your cup or something, and now this got somebody stuck. Yeah, that's why I told you, look, they want you stuck there too, and they want to keep celebrating with these people, meeting up with people, getting their ducks sucked, getting their little weeder whacker sucked on their lunch break. Somebody think, and yeah, you supposed to be at home pregnant with a baby or something. That shit ain't happening. I want to experience the single life. And somebody want to say, oh, you sure you want to, you know, go out there? No, listen. Y'all not about to control my something with these entities. Oh no. Because somebody trying to get it well, you still there? So, no, motherfucker, I said I'm here until I get my money. And then I can think clearly, baby. And then once I get that, I can think real clearly about what my next step is going to be. You dig? Okay? So, you know, yeah, that's the Empress right there. All right? That they going to have to get his back to. Okay? Because the Empress is with this Two of Cups. She going to get a Two of Cups now. If she need one. Okay? And that's a clean bill of health right here. Okay? That's the Holy Spirit Empress, babe. With the Tower. Okay? But there is no money. Or somebody did do something to affect your wheel of fortune here. Okay? I'm just telling you right now. Okay? But the police is on it. Okay? The police is on it. Okay? Because this Queen of Cups is in the reverse here. But this Queen of Cups is in love with you. Okay? This could have been a third party on your situationship now. Okay? This Queen of Cups is in the wrong about doing something. There's communication about this. This could have something to do with your gifts. Okay? A Targaryen or this type of energy, all energy out there in the world by themselves without their gifts, you ain't even going nowhere. But I feel like there is something, a status on your home. That's why somebody trying to keep you without giving your gifts back. You better off at home. You are. I'm just telling you. You know the difference when you plugged in, when you're not. Yeah, because somebody's the Ace of Pentacles here. This has to be restored here. All right? All right? Somebody else could have lied here. This Queen of Cups lied like she was the Ace of Pentacles, but she's not. This is a lie. And people is talking about this, okay? Yeah. Somebody gonna have to get out from the cold. They could be having me unplugged from the political arena. All right? They could be doing something like that. They could be also trying to keep somebody disconnected from higher up things here. And we have the Magician here in the reverse. I'm telling you, somebody's doing something really dark over here. Okay? Let's see who's going to jail here. We got the Emperor in the reverse. And so there's an Emperor working with a Magician, manipulating the situation to make it seem like this Queen of Cups energy, which is usually a woman that's attached to a man, that don't know how to express himself, or because of his work, he cannot express himself. They do hold the keys to somewhat powerful men from the lowest street niggas, like that's just big gangbangers or big dope dealers, or they can't. That's they ride or die. I'm a ride or die for God. That's why I can't be a Queen of Cups. I could be an Ace of Cups. The Empress don't really get off her throne, really, but she could pull out that Ace of Swords. These is her toys. You get what I'm saying? The Empress's toys is the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. See? What else we got? The Cups, the Swords, the Pentacle, and the Wands, the Ace of Wands. God. So I'm even hearing when she say, oh Lord, your staff and your rod, they comfort me. No, somebody's staff and rod, you found out that they rotten towards you. They don't like you or something like this. Maybe you figured out the code. So God got to come down and heal you. That's that Big Daddy Kane energy. Okay? These are feathers or father figures sometimes. But this magician in reverse and this emperor, they not sad. They could be together. They not burdened. They could be happier than ever. Somebody could have been gay the whole time. And now they took whatever this is from you and went down to the, and now somebody else that's with you right now, they don't want to, they're not here to steal something from you. Or if they're sending a replacement in to take something else, they can't. Okay? You know how in Halloween people will put those baskets outside and they say, please take one. Because you know you got some people that's going to come down there and just fill up their hand more times and just throw like 3 handfuls in the bag. Right? But somebody will say, please take one. Right? And then sometimes at the end of the night, they'll say, just get some handfuls. Just take it. Just put it in. I'm just about to get done with this. Take what's left. You know. Okay? It's like they can only, each one of these people can only take something. Maybe it's because they don't want to send off a sound of alarm or ring the alarm. Okay, so somebody's not yet empty here. All right? Somebody's not burdened. And I feel like these people are like living it up off of something they took from you. These people in the South right here. And something bad could be about to be happening to these people here. Okay? Because they could have defeated this tower because they was working with a group of people that, you know, feel some kind of way about something. Sexuality, bigots. It could be a bigot. Excuse me, a group of bigots. Or a 6 of Pentacles here. If somebody got to pay you, it's not going to hurt them to pay you. They're not going to be a tower if they pay you. So I don't know why somebody's acting all crazy about paying you. This could be somebody in the Southwest territory. All right. Vegas all the way over to the southern border over there in California. Something going on here. Okay. Something's going on over here. It could even be somebody trying to entice you to a relationship over here. It never rains in Southern California. This might be laws that prevent people from being able to do certain things, invasive things. We'll just say that. Okay. All right. Yeah, because we have, yeah. Okay, so somebody is crafting up something here to make it look like a 9 of Pentacles. What? They could have they could have gave this relationship or this person to this 9 of Pentacles. But the person ain't happy with the 9 of Pentacles. Okay? The 9 of Pentacles could be the one that's sick. They could have took your good health record and then fled over here. Because somebody is okay with somebody having that shit. Because now they just going to live together and they call themselves loving each other and they going to die with it. Somebody's trying to say that somebody gave you their dirty test, their dirty drop, and they got your clean drop in order to take this position. Because they're still working on trying to get something. I heard it. They want to get you pregnant. Okay, so they couldn't get you sick. Now they're trying to get you pregnant. This is what these people is making the Confederacy against somebody about. Right? So I didn't even open up my mouth when I was between 12 and 15 and I had vision. Somebody had to be tapped into a neural link to see what I saw or something. And those people did something to me. All right? They either just took the gift and gave it to somebody else. They did something. They could have even made a show off of this with Disney. All right? Now I'm using my voice. Remember we seen voice come up? This is kind of different. Somebody don't like that. Somebody trying to get somebody pregnant here. This is what they're crafting up since they couldn't get you sick. because they don't want you to get away scotch free here, because you rejecting something. You rejecting playing guess who with motherfuckers. I don't do that. Nobody that's really about their business or give a fuck about themselves or love themselves enough is doing that. You're not God. These people are not God. You get what I'm saying? These people are not God. But they have created some kind of system here. They have created some kind of system here. Okay, there's also some doctors that's trying to not get a lawsuit, because I'm hearing that some of these people, they left out of the system because they got lawsuits. Like when that fight happened, they could have went and started getting a lawsuit together. Because I know somebody was saying something about that, about what happened to this play sister, right? Because I had scratches or something on my arm, and she had like bruises and everything all over herself. And I think we took pictures of this stuff. Okay, so they could have sued about that little squabble right there. Okay. All right. Because we was all in the fucking squabble. It just, he started being very rough with her. And she was the darker skinned one out of all of us. I don't know if that have anything to do with it. Okay. So they could have went and sued, and somebody didn't give me my portion. Okay. Because the fight was mainly between me and somebody, and they got involved here. Okay. All right. So they could have did that. They could have went out of the system with whatever this is, or somebody underground could have seen that happen, and then they used that as an advantage. So these could be all lawsuits. So there could be something where somebody's trying to lock you up in jail for life, or they're trying to put a sentence on your back. Like, you're going to be free to do whatever you want, but just know that you have something on you. But this is illegal. Yeah, somebody's working with the underworld to do this. Okay? Yeah, they're trying to fight you. These people want to fight you. Okay, but you too busy looking at your future, like living the life that you were supposed to be living all your whole life, the best life, sipping champagne, living the life. So really, a lot of this music is key pointers, or they're marks in the game. Now, what I was gonna say is that even if these was your ride or die celebrity friend, like soulmates, or the writers that was writing their music and shit like this, or God using them as a tool, somebody was not understanding why it took you this fucking long. You see what I'm saying? Somebody didn't understand why it took you this long to figure out what was going on. I used them songs to get your attention. You just bopped to it. You wasn't, yeah, I was listening to the lyrics, but still, you see, there's something deeper here. All right. It's like if somebody was in 8 of Swords, they cannot even go out here and do no crimes. That's stuck energy. You can't use your hands, you can't use your mouth sometimes, and you can't even use your eyes. So how is somebody doing anything? Who was signing off on this paperwork? 4 of Pentacles? Somebody is an upright energy, and I'm telling you, this 9 of Pentacles want to be with you, or want to be with me. This 9 of Pentacles was with one of these masculines. I'm telling you, they think this would be a good idea to work with you. This is also giving me like a little bit with Cookie and the girl that played on Precious, okay? When they all went down to the south or whatever, or they went somewhere else and they started their own record label. Somebody wants you to come work with them or work for them. Okay? It's something like that. This person might not want a relationship, but they think that they can make moves or something with you. But I do think this person kind of like you. This could be somebody that took your man at some point in time. Listen, I'm not playing with you. This person took your man. And they want you. It's like, whoever these people, they could have buried your actual husband and you still don't know it. Listen, okay? Or something else. Or this motherfucker can't stand your ass now because the girl he was replacing you with want to be with you or work with you instead. Somebody could be seeing that it was you that had these gifts to do this. It's you that got this shit in your bloodline to run an empire or run an industry or run something. Because somebody ain't dead and they not sad no more either. Somebody could be on the run or scared thinking you about to give the wrath or some shit like this. Anybody, listen. Somebody lied to these people. Look, the sun. So, somebody, I'm telling you, somebody told these people something about you. Somebody could have put together all the fights in your life and just put the fight itself while you whooping somebody's ass together. But they didn't show what got you up to the fight. You know what I'm saying? This could also be people that's foreign here. Okay? This could be foreigners here, and they want you to work with their company or something so they can solidify themselves here in America. Okay? Because now this whole indigenous stuff, people that took this shit too far. Yeah? Oh, they done took some shit too far. Hold on. They done took something too far. And now the same, and they left me out or something like this. And now these indigenous people that they work with got them in the hole. Okay? In the chokehold. All right? Hold on one second. Yeah? You got one at home already? Okay, let me see. Something is going on here. Yeah, and there's no doubt about it. Somebody found out that they was foreign here. Somebody could be also trying to put this on you. These are ports, man, where they trying to get people to come there for they can send your ass to Africa. I'm trying to tell you. Ain't nobody left to help you because these people is all finding out that they could be foreign. Even your family, if your family was being chipped away or dismantled because the truth coming out, they can't even protect you or something. Because I'm telling you, it's going to be people that's from Africa that is diaspora people trying to send those of us American Indians or the Indians or the uncivilized tribes or whatever off to another country here. That's okay, because this person is dealing with whoever that is with that trumpet suit on. That's what I'm saying. It's like, what's the use of all these people being in my energy talking about, we was trying to save you if you knew that whatever you was doing was not sufficient. So these were just spies or these was just fans or something. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they was doing is not sufficient here. Okay, for all you know that your family members could have been taken and they could have been lying saying you was this and you was that. People didn't know that you attempted or you had businesses before or something. They thought you just been laying on your ass the whole time. See, that's what I'm saying. People, they will take footage. Somebody is taking footage of you from when you was a teenager having sex and acting like that's what you're doing right now. King of Wands energy. There's a King of Wands too. Somebody want this too, girl. Somebody want this too. It's a man in the middle of you and somebody, and they want this too. They want this too. I told y'all 2 years ago this shit was gonna happen. But I told you I can't be no secondary bitch. It's just something about, maybe it's pride. I can't. Especially if I know I wasn't a secondary bitch from the beginning. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't. I could work with you. We could be running a company. And I can't work with nobody that betrayed me. And I don't own the whole shit. Not so fast. Why would that make sense? Okay, now you know I'm the Messiah or something like this. Okay, well then, okay. Yeah, I can't contribute to nothing that I'm not the full sole proprietorship, but y'all work here or something like this. Yeah, I can't. It's something like this, man. That's a good idea to not, you can't. This is something that's on a level where I can't even understand. I'm not going into nothing I can't wrap my head around. Yeah. Because this is systematically somebody tried to break you down and have you bummy and have you not even have enough money to buy a bar of soap to wash your ass. There could have been high value men looking for high value. I'm still a high value woman, but it would have to be somebody that's willing to. That's like me going to a garage sale and somebody selling some Barbies from the 50s or the 60s or the 70s. I know that them Barbies is worth something, especially if they're in brilliant condition. They still in the box. You see what I'm saying? Or these could be Barbies that's in bad shape, like they got markings on them, but the feet ain't all bit up. Everything is imperfect. They just a little dirty, or the clothes that they got on is dirty, right? I know the value of something, so I'm going to pick up them Barbies anyway. When I used to sell eBay, I'm going to pick up them Barbies anyway. The hair ain't all nappy, frizzy looking. You know how the hair get on the old Barbies from the 70s? I used to buy them and sell them and collect them and stuff. So the hair from the Barbies from like the 70s is different from the hair from the Barbies from the 80s. It's more silky in the 80s, and it's more kind of like a soft, cottony kind of cat, what you call these, cat tails or whatever. It's got a different texture to it, the Barbies from the 60s and the 70s. So I'm not going to leave them Barbies there. I'm going to clean up the Barbie, right? and then I'm going to invest in it, time, money, energy. I'm going to make sure that I'm in a place in my life where I can do that, though. What the problem is, people is being stingy and they don't want to, um I don't know, they want it, somebody don't want to admit that you're a star. This also is making me think about Bilquis being like down and out, sleeping on that carpet. I mean, on that paper bag or whatever out in the street, and then tech boy tried to bring her that deal. Somebody trying to break you down to take some kind of deal. Okay? Somebody's trying to break you down, but this could be the fact that somebody could be Mr. World's daughter, or who Mr. World wanted. There's no going back and forth about somebody's energy here. Okay? And so if I would take if I knew that I was that person, I'm not taking no deal from Tech Boy. We still was kind of cool, or we helped each other out here and there. Let's chalk it up to that. But you know that I know that you trying to run this company, and it's my company, right? And I'm gonna need to sit there. See, somebody is like the daughter of the man that's on the balcony in the Mockingjay. And it's like, I'm not my father's daughter to a certain, I'm my father's daughter to a certain extent. Okay? Right? And I'm definitely not going to have the retired pieces and Barbies that's defective, that try to cut off of me or ruin my body or something like this and chew up my feet as a Barbie. I'm definitely not about to let them and traffic me, tell me what the fuck to do in my daddy's world. In my world now, if that person is not here no more. No. Bitch, even the ones that pierced me, you bit up my feet, you opened up my legs and took pictures of me, you did this and that. No. Because this is my company. Something like that. Okay? Now somebody is very angry. Somebody is in devil energy here. Okay? All right? And justice has to be served here. Or somebody could be saying you're a child of the devil. Or the devil loves somebody this much that the devil took over to something, and then he don't want to do evil. He need rest now, and the daughter ain't as evil as the dad or something like this. And it's time for them, because it's okay. So the boy, American Horror Story, Little Nicky or whatever. Remember they took that lady out back and they burned her up or something like this, and then he brought her back. Somebody is this energy here. Could be this Aquarius. And they was like, how you the son of Lucifer and you don't know what the fuck to do next? And he's like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there could be a high priestess in reverse here. Okay? This could be something. Something is about to shift, though. I mean, it's something good. Something is about to shift. Yeah. King of Swords in the upright. Something is about to shift. Okay? Somebody's been under observation to check your temperament and things like this. Yeah. Something's about to shift. I feel like the sword is coming down on this high priestess here. There's no doubt about it for what they was doing here. And somebody's about to bring your money, because this bitch was never going to bring it. Okay? They not a happy person on the inside. They wanted you to seem like that too. They never was going to bring it. Yeah. We got the devil and the son. So this could be the son of God. Listen, if you was an abandoned child of God on this earth, the devil could have favored you or favored me. And that's why something is coming in here. Okay? This is like the devil want to adopt God's child, because he tired of, see, this could be something like biblical too. Was tired of God just killing his child. And the child wasn't doing nothing wrong. And so the devil could be God in here. They were blocking the son from getting something that was coming in for the son. Okay? And they're not victorious. They're going to have to, I'm about to say rewind. Okay? They're going to have to do this and give it back here. And somebody's very sad here. Okay? Right there. They was attacking this person. And they're not going to be, and they about to be sad about what they did here. Justice is about to prevail here. Okay? Yeah, somebody's defending someone. All right? And then we got the Six of Swords here. Something about somebody going to jail here and not being victorious with something that they were working on. There's no going back and forth. Somebody could be trying to get, I feel like somebody got a jail sentence, but they're trying to put it on an innocent person. Okay? Somebody's hiding a dirty cup. Somebody could be real pristine on the outside. On the outside, their cup could be clean, but the inside or the way they think is dirty. Now, we have detectives that be going around doing detective work on, you know, who stole some money or something, and then you have detectives that go around and find out who murdered somebody, and detectives that doing paperwork shuffle shit, computer fraud or something like this, money fraud, their thoughts in their mind is going to be a little bit more clearer. Now, the person that's doing a detective that work with murder, it's not that person that's wicked. It is not that person that have a dark cup. It's what they've been driven to research, or what they've been driven to work on, or their cases that is dirty. So they're going to see bad stuff in their thoughts and their memories or something like this. But that doesn't make that person a dirty person. Their personal thoughts may not be dark at all. This person might be very chipper and everything, right? But what their work ethic is all about horrific things. They're going to have horrific visions, maybe bad dreams. That don't have to affect this person's livelihood, though. They could live a long life being a detective and not go crazy because they were built to do that, right? And then there could be something, because I'm seeing somebody could be a gambler, so they like connecting the dots in crimes and seeing how people traffic and following around till they capture that person. It's like putting the dots together, like those maps on the wall, and start putting that thing together, like, okay, let me, and then it's like a big win once they catch this person, right? And it's like it's like a rush. Same thing that you looked at all this horrific things somebody did to somebody, but at the end of the day, you're going to be excited for that one moment when you get the win. But I feel like somebody that worked with like money fraud and stuff like this, they get ups and downs all day long. You see what I'm saying? They get highs and they get excited. They get the energy is like this. But when you dealing with the murder and you got to look through the pictures, you be at a mellow. But then when you finally capture that person after all the hard work, you're happy. But the highs and lows, I think going with other kind of detectives is a lot more often here. All right. So you might have more, I don't know, maybe we could do a research, but I'm pretty sure more people that deal with the horrific things, they may not walk around looking all chipper and smiling all the time. These might be men that have like straight face. You know what I'm saying? They seem like stone. You see? So somebody could be getting raised up in a situation here, but somebody don't want you to be victorious at doing this because they're trying to say that you have a dirty cup. You only think dirty thoughts. But they can't. Somebody could be trying to hide these dirty things that somebody was doing to somebody behind the scenes. All right? Because I'm telling you, somebody's trying to make you like, oh, see, that was all in your imagination. No. It's just, if you're at the other hand of this and you're being victimized, very like in the dark, it's almost like the owner of the company is thinking about different things. He's not really knowing what's going on at the bottom, especially if it's like trafficking or something like this, or if it's like a big thing like a record label. Some of these people might not have known that these people, these janky promoters, were compromising these people before they get into the industry. And so the people is getting pulled on from the people in the underground that's trying to control them, and they also trying to please or do the things that the record label want them to do. But they know if they don't do those things, then these people in the underworld not going to play with them. If they don't pay them or give them something, you see what I'm saying? Them fucked up as family members or something like this, they going to rip you. So they can make the internet pop, right? A record label maybe ain't really thinking about trying to ruin you that way. They could just get you out the contract and get somebody else that want to do the job, right? But then again, the people in the underworld, before they exploit you and ruin your career, they got to realize, or they might realize, that they can't control you no more. It's something that goes on like this, okay? It's something that goes on like this, okay? It's something, right? So, I don't know. I don't know who somebody trying to put in jail. Y'all, I look like a homeless person. I just need the gloves with the, I just need the gloves with the holes in it. Okay? For real. But I'm about to go get in the shower in a second. I just told myself, let me just get dressed. Even if it's late in the day. I've been playing around. Yeah, I've been playing around. But anyways, I hope y'all could get that video. I hope whatever. Okay? My worst fear, though, and it's not even a fear, was me having to be something happening or ending, and people thinking that they could still. I wanted to get, because I don't belong in it. I want to move. I want to move whatever this is out the way, and I do want to have something in my hand that's feasible for me to take. Because I feel like with a Queen of Swords energy, she's not just leap of faith shit. That shit don't sound right to a Queen of Swords. That it's the way that they handle things. A Queen of Cups might be emotional, or whatever. Oh, it'll be fun to do that, but it just seems like the people that end up just like, oh my God, I'm in love. Let me just run away. They end up probably regretting that after a couple years, because this person gonna feel that way about somebody else. Okay, and when that happened, you're gonna be left behind. But hopefully you'll have a little empire somewhere, a little nest egg stored up for yourself. It's just I can't help the way that my life went. Some of these people could have blocked us from seeing the duality of life, and people walking around like, this bitch don't want to do nothing. Do she know how hard it is? And it's not your fault. That's what I'm saying. Somebody kept somebody in a double cycle of no growth or something like this. Okay. But other things could have been teaching you. And people could have been getting pissed off. But you don't see the world the way everybody else did. So it was no, the grimy part. That's what I'm saying. The Holy Spirit can't see the grimiest parts. Yeah, people traffic kids, and but you haven't seen nothing yet. Okay? Yes, it's almost like the Fifth Element seeing all that shit on that screen and she start crying. Somebody was blocking somebody from seeing what's really going on. Yeah. And again, somebody could have put these bad images in your head and try to say, look what this person only think about destruction. But no. It's the same thing as all these other readers that somebody's trying to compare somebody up. We all talking shit. Right? And if somebody don't get a real win off this, it's a lot of people doing something, hundreds of thousands of people doing something, talking about somebody this, and nothing is getting solved, and nobody is walking away with what belongs to them, and things like this. We just allow a whole bunch of people that's spell work too, hooping and hollering about something just because it sounds good and it intrigues people and keeps them listening, but nobody's getting any victories here. Right? So yeah, because I want to say that somebody's trying to tell you like, okay, somebody's trying to tell you like, it's your negative thinking why you didn't know, but that's not true. Okay? That's not true. Because the reason why people try to hang 10 in my energy is because there is a peaceful place for them. Right? Somebody's like, well, we can keep her low like this and she still got a peaceful place. What we going to change that for? Just leave her like this. And that's not going to work for me, though. It's almost like I ain't even born yet, bitch. This is what it feels like. I haven't even been born yet. I done had kids. I done did all this other stuff. And I still feel like I have not been born yet. Do you know what it feels? And to feel like a heap of people on your back trying to take your life from you? Everybody about to die. Everybody about to die. If I got something to say about it. Everybody that's doing it. You know what I'm saying? I can't go yet. Yeah. I'm telling you, everybody about to die. Somebody better be talking something. Listen, we got judgment here. Okay? I'm telling you, somebody was dumping their filth. They use you as or me or you as a landfill. This very well could be something about drivers here. Or they want to cover their tracks as the mind control that was doing that somebody by calling you an animal or a truck or something, and then using your body to do all the things that they wanted to do. And then say you just don't want to take accountability for those things. Bitch, how you know so much about those things? And whose things are those? Listen, we got the star. Because I'm not ashamed to talk about any of the things. I've talked about them all. You get what I'm saying? Okay? So there could be some people, 3 of Cups energy getting something, but you're going to be getting this. But who want to go right into some type of, Because I feel like these women want you in the 3 of Cups because you sit in a 2 of Cups because, I said 3 of Cups, damn. Okay, they want you in that because they're worried about the men that they took from you. But no, I want to be into that. You get what I'm saying? I'm not going straight into this. Okay? Listen. Somebody's doing dark magic to make sure you go right into a relationship in order to get your gifts. Yeah, and get paid back whatever is due to you. Somebody's trying to make sure you in a relationship. Star energy. But this is judgment here. Okay, somebody has not been able to feel what it feels like to be single, and the person that they allegedly was with then got 3 to 4 new starts already up under the belt of them being in a relationship. Judgment is being called. No, no, no. And even if somebody did place you somewhere with another person and give you a different, you didn't get to enjoy. Look, so what does that even matter? Somebody was still making money off of making a clone of you and giving it a different lifestyle instead of giving you what's due to you and letting you have a different lifestyle. What? Because I'm telling you, these men, they've been given some ability to hop in and out of these lives some kind of way, whether they're literally leaving and then telling their clone to go home and sit with her just to hold up the space for somebody else can't fuck with you or deal with you or be friends with you or anything. Or they're able to do something with a neural chip to swatch out like half of the week they fully tapped in with you, and then they could be communicating with a bitch while they at work driving around like some kind of system or something, and then they come home to you and then they just act like they don't have nothing left because they've been chatting it up with everybody else in these chat groups. Yeah, no. We got the Magician here in the reverse, and then we have the Sun. All right? And you can't put no price on this head, okay? So, it's something like this. Somebody talking about how much I love you. And this ain't love. But there could be two things I'm hearing going on. Somebody about to fuck this up for you and give you your victory. That's who's saying this is how much I love you. And somebody else is saying, well, that's just the way it goes. Somebody else is saying, well, that's just the way it goes. This could be this hater that been coming for your feet or your standing here. Okay, this could be like the Christ trying to kill God. But this could be what been happening for centuries. We've been reading the story like, oh, why did God sacrifice his son? That shit happened a long time ago. Now, the son could have been killing God. Thinking they know something with technology and gaming systems. The sons or these people could have been killing God for the past 70 years or more. Okay? Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I'm hearing the son could have been killing God for the past couple years with technology here. Okay? All right? Now, they cannot kill somebody. Somebody can't kill you physically, but they've been doing it on paperwork and they think they big and bad. They think they've been because somebody want to be your twin real bad and they not your twin. Bitch, you going to jail for identity fraud. The son. And then this is somebody else with this dirty cup anyways. The son don't have this dirty cup. This is somebody else with this dirty cup. Somebody is just jealous. Yeah. Somebody's being enlightened that somebody's just jealous because you can see deeper and you can talk about stuff that they can't talk about. Somebody wish they could talk like you. This could be this person that keep asking, let me use your voice. Let me use your voice. Somebody knocking on my door saying, it could be these people. Somebody is going back to the beginning of your videos and doing something, but they're not going to be able to steal this anymore. So yeah, somebody going to let them go free. They're going to have a little bit of cheerfulness, but they're not going to be able to steal something from you no more. And they're going to be looking stupid because you about to balance their ass out real good. Okay? This is somebody, yep, that's the message again. Somebody, they think they're going to, these women think that they've set up something where they can still steal from you. These are the women that's trying to put cases on you. They did it to your mama. They did it to your daddy, your green-eyed granny. And they can't do it here. Yeah, High Priestess is about to get taken down. I'm telling you. It's a group of them. Especially Pisces. It's a group of Pisces women that's about to go down. Somebody's being enlightened about this. Because somebody caring about you, but they care about somebody else. And you can't do that. You can't do that. I'm telling you, somebody, listen, a lifetime. Look. Right? So we just talked about the incident about the past with the police. Somebody going to try to act like they're going to put out a police report on you right now and say, this person just fought with the police and things like this. We talking about something that happened 25 years ago. The police then already got you back for this. All right? But somebody going to try to put a police report on what you just said. Okay? Somebody is about to put a police report on what you just said and try to get you in jail. Okay? But this person, I'm telling you, they're doing this with the Chariot in reverse, but this is going to be this person that go to jail. Somebody's trying to put me in jail. or my spouse is trying to put me in jail, or my spouse's family, or these women that is hiding the death of this real spouse are trying to put me in jail because they can't survive without my energy. Because it's the same thing with this man. He couldn't survive without my energy. And as long as somebody that's connected to these people got access to my energy by putting me in this energy, they'll be fine. And that's not happening. Okay? That's not happening. Yeah, I told you, it's a death. It's an ending to that. Okay? It's an ending. It's an ending. Because I'm telling you, they're feeding a flock. I see a flock of geese flying over my head right now. It's not working. This is somebody that's coming in like, I'm your dad. I'll claim the child. But you're just trying to do that to stop me from getting your hoes off the street from doing this to me and other people. So you're with them. So you have to go down. I'm telling you right now, this is only a Lord energy anyway. This is a little G God or a lesser Lord that got more popularity or connections than you through in this world. That's it. Somebody want to make sure you didn't have no connections. Right? Because even if when you were younger and you would go out and party, if somebody pulled some quick one on you or some alien shit on you, your crew and the people that you was hanging around with that cared, you was more powerful back then. Because say you on your way home, your crew, your behind the scenes crew is watching over you, right? But also the people that you hang out with that enjoyed that night with you, their crew is watching over you. Maybe if their guides are also watching over you as you go home or something to make sure you don't get in a crash or something, right? But now some of these people might be mad because their people are crying over you, over losing you out of their group or something, right? And so they're mad at you. So now their guides and their low-key people are trying to harm you, right? But it's something that these people did, or it's something that the attachment or their clone did. It's just the bottom line. Nobody I called out is innocent. These people are doing head dumps and they're harming people and then putting the shit on them. Okay? Like, this could be this Kuan Yin energy as well here. That could be a younger version of Pam Parham from like the 80s to the 90s or something like this. Okay? And this person cuts people's, with the Ankh energy, they cut people's clitoris off to disconnect them from God. But what if the person be God? It's on your ass now. Because somebody then forgot. They trying to act like a girlfriend or something that's special to them. Because somebody could have passed away recently. And so this is another version of this person. Might be only one left. And they're mad. They're like, oh, I'm about to protect that one. But you can't do that. God already called the charge of who the most high. It's not you. And when it said that the son was going to come and destroy everything that the father made, the son didn't want to do that. The son was trying to understand, but they was harming the son, and then the son might have to do that. And that's why in the Bible it says that even God is not going to probably kill these people, but the power has been given to the son to destroy or kill these people or take them out of the system. They'll still be probably living. They just won't be living here. They just won't be living here. They'll be going to Africa before they try to send me to Africa. That's what I mean. Because it's not theirs. And they shouldn't have started it. You get what I'm saying? They the ones that's harming the son. They the ones that traffic me. With the father or without the father. So the father could have been so in love that they didn't know that his girlfriend's family was trafficking me. And then try to act like they didn't care a feather. And didn't care when they found out it was. Because they loved the money so much. So then, hey, I'm pretty sure there's places you can go that don't have the rights that we have here. That you could do that. You're just not about to do it to me. Yeah, you're just not about to do it to me. Somebody is crazy, man. Because I feel like a son, your person or somebody else could have got, okay, they could have got, when a feather died, this person got his hoes. And they showing him a good time because these men pass the women around in these underground bunny fucking places. Okay? So somebody then, once he got these people and realized he can use them how he wants, Somebody feel like you disposable, but it's my company, it's on my family, it's my fucking thing or something. It's not yours. It's my crown that's holding you up or holding you down. You get what I'm saying? It's my crown. Nobody's gonna get me to change my mind. Now these women could have built up militias underneath the nose of this man because he been so far up their ass. And the father could have forgot who is the little baby God, the real God on earth. You understand? This could be what happened when I was a child. That somebody, whatever feather on the crown this is, they didn't want to worship me. This could be a Lucifer energy or somebody that fell. Okay? Or a devil energy or a Baphomet energy that fell. And they just came back in. And they're trying to stop my people that's supposed to come back in here and balance this shit out and bring the old empire back and renew something with the money and finances. Because the people that was told they can't come back here, they didn't came back here anyways and placed themselves. And so they're putting my people in jail as they come back here and try to rebuild whatever we're supposed to be rebuilding. Right? That could be what this is as well. You know what I'm saying? So they don't have the authority to speak shit. You're going to get fucking deported. You get what I'm saying? And the niggas that's trying to do it or have you sitting above me, because there's not going to be nobody above me when this shit is complete. And I'm not going to sit here and wait until y'all all pile in and then say something. You got to go. What I need you for? I don't want to fuck no women that my dad had. I don't want to sleep with no men that a father of mine or a feather of mine had. I know that it's the guys that I might have dealt with or I gave a blessing to when I was younger or I cared about when I was younger. That's mine, that you took my men and then you went and dispersed them and tried to make money off of them and kept me here and made money off of me. It's still my empire. The blood, sweat, and tears that went into it is mine and my people. You just dismantled me mentally so I couldn't know what was going on. And now I know. So it can't keep on going or whatever this is. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Okay? This can even be the dead feathers rising and coming back here like, no, I don't trust no fucking body. I don't, mama, daddy, or whatever. No. You got to come through me on a real man. If you ain't coming like that, don't come at all. Not trying to listen to no ghost or no shit like that. No. I'm not building no imaginary Sims empire, none of that shit. This is my only thing I got out of 44 fucking years. I'm supposed to have way more than this. You can't have it. This means whatever you was building elsewhere is already shriveling up and you had to come get me and my people energy. Somebody don't have the authority to call these shots. This causes some kind of warfare. We might not even have that many people that's on our team here. But something is getting birthed here. Okay? I'm telling you. Somebody want to do it this way. For the other people. I don't know. They doing that. But I'm telling you, they're doing what they want to do. This is like dirty cops. Bought off cops. In spacecraft or military craft. Somebody's not going to be able to be stingy. Or they're promising, I'm going to share with you. No, put all that shit in my name. And make sure I'm the one running it. Or it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Like, it's not. Somebody's taking advantage of not. The betrayal was them not bringing somebody in and teaching them the ropes. Nobody did. So nobody gets to be a part of it. This is the part when they said that this is a loan. Yeah, you're going to get the information from other people. They're going to show you. They're going to change you. They're going to change your mind about stuff. They're going to give you stuff. They're going to probably take stuff away from you. But this is somebody else's kingdom. This is my kingdom. The fuck we talking about? Okay? These people, somebody is greedy or somebody is a glutton. They already got so much, so many times. It's like, what you got to do with me, old Tyree? Ain't you already had something built in every corner of the earth here? What are you coming back here trying to get what I have? Like, come on, man. These people have been replicating their sons and daughters to take over something. You can't even have that many clones. You know how mixed up all this shit is going to be? You know how mixed up? And the owner of the company don't have to sell themselves out. They're Ace of Pentacles. That's like somebody pimping out your everything, and you okay with getting nothing. No, that don't even look right. Yeah, somebody want a breadcrumb you steal. No. No. We learn as we go. All right? Yeah, and I'm telling you who it is. It's this Nine of Pentacles and this Taurus that's crafting this shit up, because he don't want to let that one go. Probably. Or this could be this Queen of Pentacles made another clone that's more thinking that she is his everything instead of me. After working with the underworld. That's what this is. That's not even a person. They killed this person. And they just built another clone or a bot here, or a mechanical bicentennial man. That's what they did. Yep, and there go Temperance. Yeah, nah. You about to get balanced way right on out. That y'all spying on. They spying right now. They watching right now. And they celebrating. Right? But they about to fall off this cliff. All right? They don't want to reject you. They want you to come back. You know, but this is the King of Kings. Or the King. Because I don't see any other kings. There's only one. The other one is dead. Or who you was playing like it was the king. This person is dead. That's why somebody ain't been getting the love, or they haven't been getting anything coming to them, because their lover is dead. A lover can be somebody that does one part of the work. This is like Ruth and what's his name? You know, Boaz. They killed Boaz because they knew that he was getting stuff together to bring it to Ruth. So that's who they killed, is Boaz. Because Ruth, they was putting some kind of imprisonment over Ruth because she knew the truth. That's what's causing this fight or this war. And that's why a King of Swords is in the reverse right now. This person knows the truth. And they're running up in the justice system. This is like corrupt justice people. Okay? A corrupt judge, lawyer. That's the message here. Okay, they changed this wheel and put somebody else's name on it. But you see it now. Or I see it. All right? And that's why it's about to get balanced out. All we have to do is see it, call it out, and 2 witnesses say it. It's done. We might be able to find it in the Bible when I go back home. Okay? Telling you, somebody trying to put you in life imprisonment. All right? But it's not going to... Look, they not going back and forth about it. This is exactly what somebody's trying to do. But it's not going to work. Because these people are foreign. They're more foreign than me. They can't tell me what to do. Okay? And so somebody's not crying no more, because they finding out that you are a part of this breed that have the upper hand all the time. It's never supposed to change. It's written. Okay? So whatever they crafting up, I don't know. All right? But I got to use the bathroom. I got to get up. It's not going to work because this person is in the upright. And this, people will say this is a greedy person. No. This is somebody that's balancing out something when this comes to their heart. Okay? This is somebody that's kind of true or something. They care about this. They're protecting this. All right? Despite what's going on in their head. Somebody could be being mind controlled, but they still hope they know where their heart is. All right? I'm going to go. Bye.